Kaduna is the largest ginger producing state in Nigeria, contributing to Nigeria's position as the highest exporter of ginger in Africa and third largest globally. The Kaduna ginger is among the best globally, with its aroma, pungency, and high oil and oleoresin content as distinct features. Unfortunately, in 2023, ginger farmers in Kaduna State suffered huge post-harvest losses, amounting to over 10 billion naira as a result of the ginger blight epidemic that hit many farms. This affected their livelihoods and is threatening Nigeria's global position as Africa's largest ginger producer and exporter. A national task force was set up by the federal government to combat the epidemic in 3 states, in addition to the launching of the 1.6 billion naira intervention fund to assist the affected farmers.
Now we have started the research to really find out which one do we treat. Is it the soil or the seed or both? They are working on that seriously, and I'm sure the result will be out very soon.
With the wet season farming around the corner, the general manager of the Kaduna Agricultural Development Agency is urging the ginger farmers to consider crop rotation due to scarcity of new ginger seedlings.
The major consensus at the moment is to embark on crop rotation, just to see what we can save in terms of livelihood and farmers' ability to keep themselves in their livelihoods. And crop rotation, we are putting up maize, rice, and other value chain considerations. But ginger, we don't even have the seed. That is the problem.
This proposal does not go down well with the National Ginger Association of Nigeria, which has a different idea about how to mitigate the problem.
The issue of crop rotation should not arise. Why? Because people who planted ginger on a virgin plot of land were equally affected. Virgin, first time they farmed ginger, it was affected. So how does crop rotation solve that problem? For me, what we should do, and what I am trying to do as a president of the National Ginger Association, is to get seeds from farmers who collected from us and went to plant in Osun, Nasarawa, Benue, Zamfara, Kebbi. I haven't reached out to them. Although the prices are exorbitant, they said they will give us. We will take it and we will plant it in fresh soil that has not been planted. And I believe that should work.
If the federal government said that this year we should go for crop rotation, whereby you plant maize, cassava, yam, and other things to shun the farming, the ginger farming, definitely is going to affect a lot of people in the community, because this ginger farming is what our people are living on.
Nigeria's market value in ginger production in 2023 was estimated at $1.6 billion and has been projected to reach about $6.20 billion by 2024. But its global position is now shaky as a result of the blight epidemic that will impact on this year's wet season farming. The federal government has provided about 1.6 billion naira as a buffer towards recovery. The Kaduna State Agricultural Development Agency says efforts are ongoing to support all affected farmers. Nevertheless, ginger farmers are advocating for a more comprehensive solution, labeling the intervention fund as insufficient.
We have been working closely to finalize strategy on the deployment and distribution of the inputs. As at last week, we have submitted the list of the profile farmers that we felt on their own part, they are going to come in for, verification.
Honestly, it is sad because it's going to be without government help. We're wasting our time. 1.6 billion is just to allow the farmers produce food for themselves. But if you are going to invest that in proper, mechanized, strategized farming, it won't take us out of the woods, but we will not be the way we will be by next season, which is going to be purely sad.
The previous farming season brought gloom to ginger farmers in Kaduna, Nasarawa, and Plateau states due to the blight epidemic that devastated many ginger farms. These farmers are also concerned about the delayed release of the 1.6 billion naira recovery package to those affected, particularly with the planting season approaching.